None of these 7 things matter when you're a beginner to selling digital products on Etsy. I didn't do any of these, and I've still been able to make over $26,000 selling digital products on Etsy as a homeschooling stay at home mom. These are things I've heard the Etsy gurus saying that you need in order to make sales on Etsy, but I think it's complete BS, and it's no wonder why you're overthinking the process of starting your Etsy shop. So let me make this process super simple for you so you can start making money on Etsy. The very first thing you do not need is a niche. In the beginning, you need to list products that you know are selling. And yes, you can have digital planners, birthday invitations, Notion templates, and anything else all in one shop. All you have to do is keep them separated in your shop sections so your customers can easily find the category they're looking for. Etsy does not care about your niche. All they care about is showing the right product to the right customer. If someone is looking for a Lash Tech business card, Etsy does not say, oh, well, this person's niche is digital planners. We can't show them this business card. If the SEO for your Lash Tech business card is correct, then Etsy is going to show your product to the customer who is searching for it. But the next question is, okay, so how do I do my SEO? And that's why I have it laid out step by step for you with video tutorials in the sales sprint so you know exactly how to get found in search results. Once a product starts making sales, that's when you can decide on your niche. You want to base your niche off of the product that is making sales, not off of what you want to create and what you enjoy doing. Although that does play a part, you need to enjoy creating the types of products you make, but it's going to be easier for you to stay consistent with creating those products when people are actually buying them. So start making sales first and then niche down to the products that are making you the most money. The second thing you do not need to do before starting your Etsy shop is set up social media accounts. Etsy is a search engine. Buyers are going to find you through SEO, which is search engine optimization. They are not going to find you through TikTok and Instagram. When I am scrolling through TikTok or Instagram, I am scrolling over there to be entertained. I am not scrolling over there to buy things. When I go to Etsy and I type something into the search bar, I am well aware that I'm going to buy something. So we want to go where the people are buying things, not where the people are going to be entertained. If you want to do social media, that's like a cherry on top. If you know how to do visual hooks, written hooks, spoken hooks, if you know how to keep people entertained for more than 3 seconds and then make them actually get off of that app to go buy your product, that is a skill within itself. So if you do not know how to do that skill, you need to master the skill of getting Etsy to promote your digital products for you. So no, you do not have to post on social media 3 times a day to make sales on Etsy. The priority is to get Etsy to promote the products for us so that we can make sales while we're doing laundry, while we're on our family vacation, while we're homeschooling our kids. We want Etsy to be doing the heavy lifting, not us. So no, you do not need social media accounts. The third thing you do not need before you start your Etsy shop is an LLC or a business plan. Etsy will require tax info, but you do not need an LLC. I used my personal information like my social security number to verify my identity. If you don't want to give Etsy your personal information, you can start an LLC, but just know that that's going to cost you money. Having an Etsy shop is such a low risk business model that I don't feel it's necessary to have an LLC if you do it properly. And if you don't know how to do your Etsy shop properly, then you need to be in the sales sprint where I can walk you through it and you can miss some of these huge mistakes that new Etsy sellers make that they have no idea that they're making. So just start your Etsy shop as an individual and not as a business. The fourth thing you do not need before starting your Etsy shop is expensive software. You don't need Photoshop, Illustrator, any of that. You can start your Etsy shop and make thousands of dollars using the free version of Canva, using Notion, using Google Sheets. All of those types of products sell very, very well on Etsy. So you do not need to pay for all of these expensive softwares to create your digital products. You can start creating products completely for free. The fifth thing you don't need to do before you start your Etsy shop is create 10 listings so that you can start your shop and it'll look full and you'll look legit. You don't need any of that. Most of the people are going to type something into the Etsy search bar and then they're going to click on that listing photo and click add to cart. They are not even going to see your Etsy shop. I started my Etsy shop with 1 product, and after 3 months of being on Etsy, all I had was 8 products in my shop. I still didn't have 10, and I would have missed out on thousands and thousands of dollars if I would have listened to the advice of making 10 products first and listing them all at one time. And whenever you do that process, what happens if you do something wrong? What happens if you make all of your listing photos in the wrong size? Now you have to go back and redo all of those listing photos again, which is going to slow you down even more. So once you get a product finished, go ahead and list it on Etsy and start working on the next one, because with every listing that you add, you're going to get faster and you're going to get better. So don't wait and try to add all of these products at one time. Go ahead and list the products as you complete them. The sixth thing you don't need before starting your Etsy shop is a large budget. You only need 20 cents to list your product, and I have a code where you get 40 listings for free if you have a brand new Etsy shop. But you do have the one-time fee that Etsy charges, which I've seen it around $29, but it's a one-time fee to pay $29 in order to make thousands of dollars and not have to use social media. No brainer for me, but I've seen people complain about the $29 fee. I think it's totally worth it. They're trying to keep the platform safe, which I understand. There's a lot of scammers out here now. And so that $29 one-time fee, once you pay that, you pay your 20-cent listing fee, or you can use my code in the description to get 40 listings for free with a brand new Etsy shop. But once you pay those things, you can start adding your products to Etsy. It's that simple. You do not have to pay for ads. When you follow my process in the sales sprint of focusing on SEO, which is search engine optimization, Etsy will promote the products for you. So you do not need ads. You do not need social media. I show you exactly how to make sales without either of those. The seventh thing you do not need to worry about as a new Etsy seller is your branding. Do not sit down and try to figure out your brand colors, your brand font, your unique selling proposition. You don't need any of that. We need to stop worrying about making our shop look cute and start worrying about making our shop make money. And most people are not going to your shop. They see the product they want in search results and they buy it. And that's the process. So yeah, your branding can look cute. All of your listing photos can look similar and be really nice. But if no one's buying the products, then what's the point? You need to see what people are going to buy first, and then you can worry about your branding. You don't need a unique selling proposition before you even know what's selling. So let's make some sales first, and we can figure out all the rest of that later if you want to. But you don't even need that, because once again, people are just going to see the product they want and buy that. And if they do go to your shop and it looks discombobulated, like who cares? Like they will still buy the product if it's something that they feel like they need. So it doesn't matter about your fonts, your brand colors, unique selling propositions, any of that. Let's make some sales and then we can look cute later. But here's the deal. So many people make this process so overly complicated, and it doesn't have to be this hard. Keep this process simple. And if you don't know the process, watch this video over here where I show you the only 3 things you need to focus on in order to make sales on Etsy. It's that simple. Just do these 3 things in this video and you are highly increasing your chances of making sales on Etsy.